We all make little blunders at work, and usually it's not that big of a deal. But for those who read and report the news, the public nature of their screw-ups can not only result in widespread internet mockery, it can sometimes earn them a pink slip, as fans of Anchorman know all too well.
From the entire Channel 4 news team, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go f*** yourself, San Diego.
Doesn't just happen in the movies, though. Here's a look at some bloopers that got these real-life reporters fired. Pensive performance. If you've ever been caught goofing off at work, daydreaming or picking your nose or whatever, you probably just got treated to the gentle suggestion that you remove your head from your rectum and carry on with your job. Not so for poor Australian newscaster Natasha Egglesby, who was fired after going to her happy place and not coming back until the cameras were already rolling.
Melanie Vukovic, ABC News, Mount Sylvia.
Now to sport with Meredith Sheehan.
News director Gavin Morris later backtracked on the anchor's dismissal, saying Egglesby was just being taken off the air but not actually let go. For her part, Egglesby sent out a tweet blaming her mesmerizing pen. How do you measure success? Is there anything that matters more to a professional athlete than winning the playoffs? Not according to Comcast Sportsnet reporter Susanna Collins, who insisted that the Chicago Blackhawks were totally focused on the postseason despite some serious distractions.
All season long, they have been saying that this is the season that matters. And despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season.
3 days later, Collins was fired, supposedly for unrelated reasons. But it was pretty obvious to everyone that her bosses weren't comfortable discussing Patrick Kane's love life. When in Rome? Most on-air mistakes are simple slips of the tongue. But one reader for India's state media agency Doordarshan had a much larger problem. While reporting on the visit of Chinese President Xi Jinping in 2014, she misinterpreted his name and read them as Roman numerals. As far as international incidents goes, this would seem pretty minor, but it was still enough to get her fired, even though plenty of other news anchors around the globe have struggled to figure out his name too.
Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping.
Il dit Jinping arrivé à...
Cette visite du président Xi Jinping est importante à plus d'un titre. Le président Xi Jinping.
Celebrating an assassin. When Lebanese politician Walid Aidou was assassinated in Beirut in 2007, not everybody was torn up about it. Least of all National Broadcasting Network anchor Sausan Darwish.
The anchor woman then says,
"So why did it take them so long to kill him?"
She cracks up laughing and her colleague joins in.
Then she doubled down by suggesting some new targets.
Then the anchor says in reference to anti-Syrian parliament member Ahmed Fatfat,
Fatfat should be next. I'm counting them down.
Viewers were outraged and Darwish was immediately fired for 3 months. Then NBN reinstated her and she issued an on-air apology. Here's hoping she doesn't try to incite any future assassinations. Farewell, foul-mouth. As the late local news broadcast wound down on KSN in Wichita, Kansas on Saturday night in December 2013, anchor Justin Kramer signed off with a version of the same closing tag that pretty much every late-night news anchor uses. The end of broadcast music was playing, the cameras had cut away to a lovely view of the city at night, and viewers were just settling in for Saturday Night Live. But then he pulled a move straight out of Ron Burgundy's playbook.
Out of here. Oh, great Odin's Raven.
Kramer lost his job 2 days after the Saturday night broadcast, getting the news first thing Monday morning. For his part, he took the firing in stride, saying, "I did something extraordinarily unprofessional. It's something that's drilled into you from the minute you start in this business to always consider the microphones hot."
Tony, did I just curse? Are you kidding me? I mean, shoot.
Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.
Check your panties. About 175,000 rice. I think that was supposed to be pantries.
Yeah, I'm good from behind. Oh.
Not gonna go there. Come here. Come back here. You're still young.
It's okay. Come a little closer. I'm going to stay over here by Joni.
Do they know each other?
No, hold him tight. Hold him tight. Hold him tight.
I am.
Hold him tight.
I am.
You got him.
I am.
That's okay. All right.
All right, Joni, you got it.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good.
Join us.
Is Jason Carr coming out to enjoy some salad?
I might be.
You have been very impressive, Kelly. You get Jason out here.
Everybody wants a yoga girl, right, Jason?
That's right.
And I know you want me to toss your salad too, don't you?
All right, on that note.
Hey, that never gets old.
So you can support him, but and then yes, he kind of helps you out by grabbing onto you and holding.
Got it.
So
this is amazing.
All right,
Thank you,
yeah,
Deb,
this
so
is
much.
awesome.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for having us.
Now, if
Head,
you
not
want
this
to,
way. Not this way, not with the head, not this way. Can you turn, please?
I think he wants to give you kisses, Terrell. I could watch this forever. Listen, if you want to check out some of these critters for yourself.
One last beauty shot of Burrito.
Oh.
I like that. He's kind of sniffing everything.
Man, that's a lot of slobber.
Wow.
Oh,
Where is this going? Where is this going?
All right, God. What is happening? All right,
They always say animals and children,
Right?
live TV.
You never know.
Okay.
privacy, please.
Are you okay?
For my personal
Ashley?
Oh my gosh, adopt her. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna sit here and just hang out with my new best friend, Bettina.
Really?
Get to weather. Oh yeah.
I think you two should get a hotel room or something. That's a lot of action going on over there.
Oh, Charlie.
Probably the most action you've had in months, huh? Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Oh, well, I crack myself up if I don't crack anyone else. 69 degrees on.
Anytime, Jake is our producer upstairs, and
That was fun, Jake.
Josh is our director. Anytime you guys want to recume a man's zwang schwang and just roll that, like literally, I don't care. It can, whenever you want to roll that in the show. God,
Listen,
you guys are the best.
Bob is going to aspire to this now. See, because Bob, I think you could do this.
I think I could.
I think with practice you could do that.
Zwang schwang.
And then I will start calling you Schwang.
Apparently they're the most popular creatures right now this time of year. Beaver breeding.
Those little guys are cute and cuddly looking. The beavers I've seen are bigger.
And not.
Yeah, and they don't look as friendly. So I don't know. Maybe I've seen my beavers in the wrong place. Moving on.
Yes, weather time. Let's this afternoon, not too bad. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Let's go to the maps. There we go.
Couldn't just take it with weather.
I can't see him crying.
Anyway, well, today therapy dogs will be sworn in at the Rogers County Courthouse.
They will. We will let you know how they will work to help crime victims and children inside courtrooms.
Quédese con nosotros, aquí nuestra casa de gente regia.
Even into tomorrow. What's going on? You want me to put this on? Why? Because it's cold?
I'm getting a lot of emails.
What?
There you go.
Really?
There you go.
Okay.
That's nice.
I look like a librarian now. I need.
That works.
A water spout yesterday. Quite an amazing thing, to be fair, pushing it over the top of the country. Is when you take a step back, is there anything else you see in this picture?
Sam, you didn't have to say that.
What?
It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate. I mean, why didn't you just... Oh, maybe Melissa did. She certainly had to look up.
There's a lot of detail.
Oh, my goodness.
Well captured.
In the 30s, in the high desert. Oh, I'm going to have to change. Look at this. Oh. Oh, no.
That's a bummer.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Where's the green? That's a bummer. I thought it was light enough. Do we have another camera? Like, can I show? Can we turn this one around? So, yeah, this is what happened. Dressed by Chris Burrows.
Oh my God, it's like going swimming.
It's intense.
Now, Live Super Doppler has been indicating locally heavy amounts of rainfall across southwest Iowa. Microsoft recommends upgrading to Windows 10. What should I do? Don't you love when that pops up? Anyway, over an inch has fallen across southwest Iowa, and we will be keeping track of that as the morning goes along here, too. So, what's going on with my clicker now? Okay, the winds have been very gusty overnight as well. It's the Windows 10, right? That's what people are going to say. Don't do it.
Now, let's have a look at the weather, Louise. You're right.
Sorry.
I think we've lost her. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. Come back to me on camera 3. Now, let's get a weather update. Here is Louise Lear.
Thank you, Simon. Good evening, everybody. I'll try and keep it together because it's not a laughing matter with the weather in Scotland today. Sorry. It's been pretty wet and windy with the strongest of the gusts of wind across Scotland and Northern Ireland. In fact, we've seen gale force gusts into Wales and across central and southern parts of England. We've had some sunshine with highs of 24 degrees. So that's 75 Fahrenheit. Let's move back to this area of low pressure that's been sitting across the northwest.
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket. Like I heard it's like they were firing back and forth at each other. I was like, man, what is this?
We're here at the line where people are doing it the old-fashioned way. They're just filling out bubbles here. I want to turn some of these people around and ask you guys, sir, can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
I told him I was going to kill him all that with a gun if he didn't get out of my house. When I pulled the gun out on him, I guess he didn't think it was a real gun because he didn't worry about it. He just kept on walking. When he was coming downstairs and told me he was going to kill me and F you, all that, I shot through a hamper that he was carrying, and it was a full metal jacket bullet. I went straight to the back and hit him in his leg. And he started crying like a little baby.
My friend came to the door. She said, well, I was on the phone cooking me and my baby some breakfast. And she said, hey, something wrong, it's popping. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, no. So the girl come downstairs. She come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
Sir, can you please tell us what happened?
You know, I'm in the room, chilling, kicking like I usually do, drinking, and somebody shot right through my back window, hit me in the chest. And I'm like, shit, get my son out the room. You know, I wasn't even tripping over it. It's like a little petty wound, you know. I ain't even tripping, though.
Absolutely. So you did show me on your chest where you were shot. Are we able to see that right now? Or?
Yeah, y'all can see that.
Okay, so what, do we know what happened? Do you know who, do you know why they would have done this?
I don't know what's going on, man. I just know niggas probably just want me dead, like, on some other stuff. I don't know.
All right, well, I'm here. And what's your name?
Devon.
All right, well, I'm just talking to Devon, and I can't believe all that just happened.
Well, I just had got done feeding my chickens, watering them and stuff, and I walked back to my house there to get my phone so I could play a video game on it. And all of a sudden, I heard a big boom. I looked back out my door and the electric pole fell and the lines were falling and the geotacker was sideways into the fence. And there's a guy come out screaming and squalling and running around about like a chicken with his head cut off. But I told him he needed to get out of that water. But say I didn't know he was getting eaten up by bees. I thought he was just high. That girl in that little bikini, she had a little red dot over here.
Think they learned their lesson?
I'd say by today they are. If they feel like my leg feels, I'd say they're learning.
We also got a little toy I'd like you
dress,
to
like
try to play with if you like. This is a Willy sphere.
Okay.
And this makes a perfect circle.
Oh,
in
that's
sand.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Where do you
That
get
is
all this
really
stuff?
cool.
These you can buy and those ones I make.
Huh.
No, you
much
know
is that?
the tools in your hand are...
What did I just make there? Wait, hold on.
Sphere.
Oh my
Go ahead.
gosh. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta get rid of
This is
that.
a child-friendly event.
Oh, maybe it's time to go. Listen,
We really should
we gotta go.
We'll make two of them together.
Don't ever give me one of those tools again.
See if I can do
Oh
that
my
in
God.
20 seconds.
I want to play this game so
I
bad.
know you do. You should join me. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. So here's some scissors maybe, and let's see if that... Oh, scissors! Look at that.
Give me one.
All
Give
right,
me
go.
one.
Nice.
A cannon. A cannon. I don't know.
Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, no. There's no erasing is the thing. Oh, that's amazing. Let's see. That's so good. Oh, it just got so much worse. Oh, okay. Truck. How about a truck?
Yeah, that looks good. That's a truck. Oh, I see a car. Pickup truck, maybe. Look at that. Let's not look at the cannon. We don't need to see the cannon again. But what's fun here is you can actually look at, let's look at the scissors, for example, and you can see what the computer is guessing it might be. And I hope our boss is not learning from your cannon mistake.
It was a cannon.
It was definitely a cannon.
That was not win, lose, or draw. That was win, losers, draw.
Yeah, that was...
He said he'd had an emergency defecation situation and needed to use her bathroom, but the judge in the case found he had a sexual motive.
An emergency defecation situation.
Anyway, carry on, Hillary.
Yeah, just as you would. I'm having one myself. Because this next story is so tragic, I cannot be laughing. Right. Investigators believe a bomb caused the explosion on a plane which has just taken off from the Somali capital of Mogadishu. The blast blew a hole in the side of the plane, and one of the 74 passengers on board was sucked out, which is terrible. And I'm not laughing at that. As the plane was at relatively low altitude, there was no violent decompression and it held together. No one is responsibility. Today could be the day I lose my job.
A British man who took on a goat's eye view of the world has been rewarded for his efforts. I can't make this stuff up. Thomas Thwaites had a set of prosthetic legs built and spent 3 days living among goats in the Alps. He did it because he wanted a simpler life. And he says it was fascinating, a little bizarre though. Thwaites co-won an IG Nobel Prize for Biology with another man who tried living as several different animals. The IG Nobel Awards. The IG Nobel Awards honor research that may seem bizarre or amusing, but actually provokes thought. Don't watch the video. You try and read that script. I need a Kleenex.
You guys. Grandmaster Bruce Silva here. There's a big demonstration that's coming up next week, Saturday, but for now we have a sneak peek. So we're going to start right over here. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
21.2 pounds.
That's the brick right there?
Right.
Okay. And why the glass?
I'm going to break that concrete slab with that glass without breaking the glass.
That's incredible. Wait, and to be honest, I actually felt these bricks. These are real bricks. I mean, there's no joke. Oh! Wow! Check it out, baby. Guns.
Guns? How the hell did you do that? Oh my God. That's all right, I'll bust them with this.
Okay. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so we have, okay, what is this over here?
This is 110 pounds.
Okay.
With the head.
Okay, go for it.
Don't touch it.
I won't touch it.
All right.
Okay. Woo! You know what? Either way, that was impressive. That was good job. Good job. Okay, so lots of discipline goes into martial arts.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And it's not just you. There's going to be a big demonstration from other schools, right?
Yes. Okay.
Μπορεί οι κούρσες ταχύτητας του υποδρόμου να μας μαγεύουν, ωστόσο υπάρχουν κι άλλα είδη. Σήμερα θα μιλήσουμε για τον ντρεσάζ, την ιππική δεξιοτεχνία. Σήμερα θα μιλήσουμε... Μπορεί οι κούρσες ταχύτητας του υποδρόμου να μας μαγεύουν, ωστόσο υπάρχουν κι άλλα είδη αγώνων.